What is good, fight fans? Yes, yes. I gotta talk about all these fights. This is Ashley's Corner, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I feel as though this is gonna be a great fight. I keep asking the same question over and over again: Is it pay per view? Is it pay per view? Is it pay per view? Because I keep forgetting it feels like a pay per view fight. I think it's genius though to have this on ESPN. I've been a fan of Teofimo for a little while now. Doing some what he called some basic foot drills that he learned in the beginning of boxing. But I agree with a lot of things that Teofimo's saying and how and the way he's thinking about approaching this Lomachenko fight, that it's all wrong. And I think it's grand. I like it. I think everybody who fought Lomachenko was scared of him in some type of way, and they fought that way. Um, the fact that Teofimo thinks that nothing can happen to him in this fight could be a bad thing, but I believe he's just saying that to push the fight. There's a lot of things that was said. Lomachenko seems that he's getting upset about a lot of things that Teofimo is saying, but the fact of the matter is he's pushing the fight. He's being entertaining, and people are watching. I haven't seen Lomachenko really push this fight or top rank until fight week, or maybe a week and a half ago. So Teofimo's doing his part, so people will come to the fight, and watch the fight. And so I'm not mad at him. But the fact that he's looking at this fight like he can probably take Lomachenko's power, and Lomachenko can't take his. I think it's a good thing until but until he gets hit real hard, probably. But I think it's a good outlook on the fight, because I don't want him to fight scared, and I want him to go in this fight intimidated. Lomachenko is a great fighter. He is, and I know that. But the thing is that I really think that Lomachenko is. I'm not going to say slowing down, because he very might well be. What I'm saying is that I really don't think he can fight. He can take Teofimo's power. I really don't think he can, and I think Teofimo's skilled enough to hit Lomachenko. I know a lot of people think that this is going to be a 12-round fight of, Mikey Garcia versus Earl Spence, and it's not going to look like that. Um, I think the blueprint on beating Lomachenko's out there. You just have to fight that Mexican Solito style fight, and a lot of people he's fought has been smaller than him, and like this fighter, he's not a puncher. Like he hasn't fought anybody big as him or bigger that's a puncher. Until right now, I think Teofimo Lopez has the skills to beat Lomachenko, and it's because he is bigger. He bigger than Lomachenko as far as size. They might be around the same height, but he's bigger than him. He has a little small 3-inch reach advantage on Lomachenko, but he's actually, I believe he has power in his hands. I believe he got power in his hands, and I think that he's probably the hardest hitter that Lomachenko's ever fought. Not ever, but in boxing, in his pro career. I think he's the hardest boxer, and I believe he has good IQ. And me being a fan of him, if Lomachenko goes in here and just destroys and dismantles Lopez in 12 rounds in decision, because I don't see him stopping Lopez at all. Period. Point blank. I don't see that happening. But if he goes 12 rounds with him and he makes it an easy fight, I believe he deserves a lot of things that he's getting. I can't say he deserves to be saying he's better than Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather. I don't believe that. But I'm never. I don't think I'm ever going to believe that. But I will say he is deserving, and I will look at Lomachenko in a totally different way. But I got Teofimo beating Lomachenko. I got him stopping him. I do. I got it being a TKO stoppage. If not, it's possible that he could win in people's eyes as far as going the distance, but I don't think he can go the distance with Lomachenko and they actually give him that win. I don't think that's going to happen. But so I believe he would have to knock out Lomachenko or knock him down a bunch of times to beat him. But um I've watched a few tapes, and matter of fact, during fights I've noticed, Lomachenko does not like body punches. He does not like it to the body. and fighters really don't go to his body enough. And that's one thing that Teofimo can do. That's what Salido did. Salido kept them punches. There a lot of them maybe, maybe a lot of them was low, but he kept them punches to the midsection. He stayed on top of Lomachenko, and that's how he got the work done. I believe he's probably more powerful than Salido. So if he went in there and tried to, do the Mexican style bully type fight and fight and, grab on him and throw some sharp punches to the body, it can slow Lomachenko down. And Teofimo can bring them punches upstairs. I believe he has heavy hands, and I believe he's going to shock me. He's going to shock a lot of people come Saturday night. I'm gonna leave the weigh-ins tomorrow. I'm gonna check that out. Make sure y'all come past the liquor spot on Saturday at 5 p.m. and that that's it and that's all. Always like and sub to the channel. Peace.